How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 5 of Andor. This episode is titled The Axe Forgets. Now, last episode, Cassian was sent by Luthen to help out a rebel crew on a planet called Aldani, which involves basically getting a quarterly payload from an Imperial garrison. But yeah, the rebel crew only has about 7 people in it, and that includes Cassian, who isn't actually using his real name because Luthen told him not to do that. He's using his father's name, Clem. I wonder if the show's going to explain where Cassian's father's gone, because Cassian's using his pistol and his name, which seems more like a in honor of him type of thing. Then we have Khan, who lost his job, and the entire corporation has now been taken over by the Empire, so bye-bye Marana 1 corporate security. And then Khan returned home to his mother and got slapped in the face. And then we got to see the other side of Luthen's life, which involves him being a collector, right? Obviously, it's a cover, but it was cool to see all the Easter eggs. I didn't notice them in first watch, but it had the Star Killer like costume, or not the costume, but like the if you do the bad ending for The Force Unleashed, you get that outfit, right? Like his Darth Vader outfit. And I think there was Sith holocrons too. And we also saw Mon Mothma, who went to Luthen's like shop and basically said to him that she has someone that can help. And Luthen's obviously like, well, we don't know if we can trust them, you know, but you can trust Andor, you can't trust just a random person. And then she went back home and her life at home's not that great. And we also got introduced to 2 new Imperial officers. One of them is seeing a pattern with these attacks and stuff that's happening on all the other planets, so maybe she'll be a bit of a problem. I don't know. So yeah, let's stop doodling around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode.
Emic, Cinta, and Lieutenant Gorn.
All gonna die.
Authority.
Fucking can't. Show the slap. Yeah. Aww. Don't. Fucking flashbang me.
You're slouching.
Yeah, he's sad.
Is that how you've been presenting yourself to the world? I promised to disappoint you.
You're gonna piss him off.
You have no future prospects. Do you have even a single prospect before you?
No. Well, he did.
What is it you'll be asking for?
Huh.
Someone who'll take you on.
Fucking hammocks, dude. Oh. Where is everyone?
It's all there. Bill asked me to have a look. She'll be up soon. You're lucky to be alive right now. Whose is this?
Didn't get a name.
Yeah, did fucking took it off a dead body. Oh no, it might have been Luthen's, maybe.
Yeah, I saw your eyes go right to it.
Great head.
The axe forgets, but the tree remembers.
I guess that's actually a cool saying. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. That's pretty cool.
I didn't mark you for a team player. Cinta Cost. She is stone cold and fearless.
And the lieutenant?
Without him, there's no plan.
Yeah, true.
I'm here to win and walk away.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
He's 100% dying. We're gonna get deaths. Definitely. Oh, did they have that meal yet?
Did you eat? When would that have happened? Oh, change in plan. Dad's...
Clear it with her.
But you didn't do that.
Get your coat. It's not up for discussion.
You're only doing it to show off.
What?
What? Just go. It's all about you, isn't it? It's always all about you. I didn't choose this conversation.
I mean, you escalated it though. Like what?
I so appreciate the support.
I honestly can't blame her for being a rebel after this.
Apparently the only thing keeping us from liberty is a few more ideas.
A few more ideas. 2 seemingly random objects, and yet this charts an astral path, this maps the trail of political consciousness, and its basic facts expanded to...
Fucking Jesus. Information overload.
You don't trust him?
I barely trust you.
Calibrating the weight.
How would you do it?
You don't know how to get it off the runway, do you? You don't know how to get it out of there.
How do you input the weight?
What were you gonna do if I wasn't here?
Just storm it.
We'd have figured it out.
No, you won't.
We wanted to be sure.
They really expected just for the plan to work without him.
Door at the base of the tower.
Where's this filmed?
Down there. Where we'll be coming from.
This was to be cleaned up yesterday. Where are they?
They
We should be back soon, sir.
I'll be back in an hour. This had better be well on its way.
You are Imperial Private Clem.
Won't they know his face, though?
More.
Don't touch me.
Let's find out if you've been paying attention. Form up.
I mean, I thought he infiltrated, like, an Imperial base to get the ship part. This Ferrex?
Do you want it or not? No, you're taking the assignment. I was asking if this would do as your headquarters. Just get this up and running before my next staff meeting.
It's about confidence. We belong here. Last man in bolts the door behind him.
Huh?
Questions?
You should switch. He's left-handed.
I was about to say that. It was kind of weird, like, the way they were holding it. Like, in terms of formation, it just doesn't work.
You want your weapon on the outside.
Uh-oh, ties.
Wait!
I was wondering if ties, like, patrol this area. I mean, they're not just going to start blasting. Fucking hell, dude. That's so sick. Why they're so loud? The audio designed it. Fuck.
Surprise from above is never as shocking as one from below.
Corporal Kimsey.
Sir.
Wait, was that a cigarette?
Enjoying the view?
True, they're tearing this all down.
It's been discussed.
Makes sense.
It's a big project.
Can you imagine this place with a couple of thousand of them?
I can. Get about your business, Corporal.
See, when you're in a leadership role, I feel like you can get away with being a bit sneaky. Because no one's going to suspect you, you know? If you're a spy or something.
Hey, what are you doing? Just moving your stuff.
I thought you were checking the comms.
Why does he keep, like, checking his shit? I mean, we know he's sus of him. Kind of looks weird. Surely his face isn't going to be visible, right?
Imperial Navy is the only account they have left at this point, and they never admit anything.
You should go. I didn't realize how late it was.
I'm staying if you are. You're onto something. Kessel. Fondor.
Kessel?
Targeting consoles from Jakku. Proton.
They mentioned fucking Jakku. Hello? Don't bring up the sequel trilogy.
If I was them,
This is how I do it. It's too random to be random.
Oh. What's that little smile? Is that to keep her awake, maybe? Is this the night before?
The rebellion.
So the rebellion. Only one person said it. And me. This plan's not gonna work. I feel like I'm right with it being a 3-episode arc. Because something's gonna go wrong at the end of this episode, and then we'll get a continuation next episode.
How wrong you were about Uncle Harlow.
But you will.
I told him how sorry you were about what happened.
Sadly, I wasn't able to study Uncle Harlow's response.
Lieutenant Gorn. What's an Imperial Lieutenant doing getting involved with this?
Yeah.
He fell in love with a local woman, lost a promotion.
Uh-huh.
Then he lost the woman. Everyone has their own rebellion.
I love the way this is shot.
I prepared a reduced schedule for tomorrow. I know you were eager for that, with an engineering officer from Coruscant arriving today in our business.
From Coruscant?
May I speak plainly, sir?
Yeah.
Plainly and quickly.
But I fear morale might be crushed by having anything more than an essential roster down here tomorrow night.
I want it painted the day after tomorrow.
Well, they'll be happy about that. That's kind of what he wanted, though, I assume. See, that's a cool shot. It's so simple, but I don't know, something about it I like. Maybe it's because it's an actual location. What is he doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah. Really?
There we go. Kyber. Sky Kyber.
What's going on?
I warned you.
I've topped out on questions, Bill. I have reached my limit. Who brings a treasure to a robbery?
We don't.
You know exactly who I am. And you know I'll kill you for it.
Okay.
Alright, Kandor.
Put the weapon away. Give him the stone. You can kill each other later.
Fair enough. Alright.
We're okay. It's heading towards the garrison.
No, it isn't.
Let's talk when we're
Oh.
safe.
Wait, that's a... Uh-oh.
I'm being paid. You need to know? That's it. I'm here for the money.
The choice was take him or call it off.
You think we're scared?
I know you are.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously you are.
You can all chew on it there. All of you.
When were you planning to tell me about this new foundation?
Didn't think you'd be interested. It's charitable.
Do you mind taking the expressway?
Like, even the way this is shot. Like, what the fuck? Why does this show have a bigger budget than the Obi-Wan show?
We need your signal soon. Let's get a fire up.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. He's gonna be hell-bent on Cassian. We need to go after him. I mean, we know Cassian lives, so there's no tension there, but whatever.
Okay, that should do it.
I mean, that should do it. He's still doing it.
She wants me to tell you about my brother. Imperial prefect came in, took his land, flooded it. He couldn't bear it, so he went in a boat and filled his pockets with stones.
Oof.
What kind of farm?
Trees. That's as close to an apology as you're gonna get.
Alright.
I need to hear you tell me you can follow the plan.
Yeah, I can follow the plan. If the plan starts going south, Cassian needs to do something, right, to save them. But they're not even blasters, they're just actual guns. They're AKs. So she's in on it. Right.
Let's just go in here.
Is that a holocron? I thought last episode there was a shit ton of Easter eggs.
You want to be useful? Go clean some
Is that...
coins.
There's a Star Killer thing.
I don't like seeing you nervous. Belle's the only one who traces back.
No. The thief, Andor. I wasn't careful.
It'll all be over this time tomorrow.
Or we'll just be starting.
Yeah. That's it. God damn it, dude. We've got to wait till next episode to see the attack. Another decent episode. Obviously, yet again, it's a little bit slower, but nothing wrong with that. It's character building, world building, you know, a lot of development for the characters. It's a lot more grounded, and I like that. Even with the sound design. Like, a TIE fighter flies by, and it's fucking devastating in terms of the sound and, like, just what it does to the, like, the area, right? Like, we never see that in Star Wars. Or it feels like we never see that. But yeah, I really love how the show is shot. I just love the locations, man. They just seem more vibrant and alive compared to shitty CGI or green screen, right? Like, I'm so fed up with that in Hollywood. I understand why they do it for Marvel movies and stuff, but they really overdo it in them. You know, when we finally get a show or movie like this, where it's a bit more involved with the locations and the sets, it's just nice. You know, even like House of the Dragon has a bit of that. But yeah, it seems like Luthen's assistant is a little bit more involved than I thought she'd be. I get a feeling she knew, but not to this extent. Right? Like, she wasn't saying, don't get nervous, I don't like it when you're nervous. Like, okay, yeah, you're a bit more involved. Why are you using this now? Don't keep using it. Like, this time tomorrow it'll be over. And obviously Luthen says, well, it could be just the beginning. Which is true, considering we know the aftermath of it. New Hope, Rogue One, like, Empire Strikes Back. The rebellion goes on for a little bit, even past them films, you know? Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker. But, you know, the rebellion goes on for a long, long while. I assume the rebellion just really gets going with Mon Mothma, right? It has to. Like, the foundation of it, anyway. Obviously, you've got, like, Saw Gerrera, he's fighting and shit, and, like, Cal Kestis, because that's already happened, I'm pretty sure. So the rebellion's there, it's just not fully established yet. And that starts with Mon Mothma, I feel like, and Leia. Because Leia would be a little older now than what she was in Obi-Wan. Khan's just moping around in his apartment with his mother, just saying, like, I can help you, you know, we'll get your uncle to help out. And he's just like, I don't care, I want Cassian. And that seems like what we're going for. I do wonder, like, what they're going to be doing with Khan. Because this episode, obviously, he wasn't doing much, and even last episode. But now, like, he saw that hologram of Cassian. Like, I wonder if he's just going to go after him. How? I don't know. Is he going to get a team together? Maybe hire some bounty hunters? It was also cool to get some mentions of other planets, like Kessel and Jakku, which is, I think, the first time they've referred to, like, a sequel planet before the sequels, right? It was cool to get some more backstory on some of the crew this episode, like Skeen's brother and the lieutenant's, like, wife, or, like, the woman he loved, right? So it gives them more of a reason to hate the Empire. It develops their character, but I'm just saying it right here, right now, they ain't gonna make it out the next episode, or most of them aren't, anyway. It's kind of weird what they're doing with Mon Mothma right now. Like, her husband treats her like shit, and so does her daughter, but I guess you could just put that down to teen angst, right? I don't know. Where are we going with her? I mean, we know where she ends up, but what are we doing with her now in the story? Like, she's obviously got someone that she talked about last episode, right? That she's working with, or close with, when it comes to the rebellion, but we haven't got any more information on that. So what was with that Imperial shuttle. Unless that's what the lieutenant was talking about, like some engineers coming from Coruscant. I don't think so, though. Because maybe he was talking about the rebel crew. I know, that was weird, the way they focused on that Imperial shuttle. Why even have that? So now the crew knows that Cassian's being paid for this job. But I wonder if they're going to 100% trust him next episode. Like, I have a feeling one of the crew might betray him next episode. Or put him in danger somehow. And they can't really be mad at Cassian anyway, to be honest, because the plan would have gone to shit if it wasn't for Cassian. Like, they didn't know how to get, like, the ship off, what was it, the Veils, right? The plan would have ended there. So yeah, I'm pretty curious to see how they wrap up this Garrison story arc. I assume that it'll end next episode, right? Considering, like, you had the Ferrix story arc in the first 3 episodes now, and like Cassian's backstory, and now you've got the Garrison stuff for episodes 4, 5 and 6. So yeah, that basically wraps up the shitty review. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.